Welcome, everyone. You have now entered the cosmic radio receptors of KCIW 100.7 FM in Brookings, Oregon. Thank you for tuning into this week's serious, fabulous program.
Yes.
I'm Dr. GiGi, and my co-host is, as always, Jacques Kepner. How are you?
I'm
laughing at least?
fine. We were laughing here like crazy. Greetings, everyone. A big shout out to our sound engineers, Ray Simon and Tom Bozek, and I think Michael Gorse is in there back there somewhere else. Welcome to the Doc and Jacques Radio Variety Show. I want to mention that you are hearing this live show on KCIW in Brookings, Oregon right now. That said, this very same show will be syndicated and will be rebroadcast in exactly 1 week from now. And to the large audience down on KZZH 96.7 in Eureka and Humboldt at 8 in the morning. And then again, a few hours later at 1 p.m. on my old alma mater, KFUG 101.1 FM in Crescent City, California. So now you know this show is growing, and Dr. GiGi and I have got your coasts covered. Okay, Doc, I have a confession to make.
What?
Well, last night while you were asleep, I had a date secretly. It was really good. Yep. Tonight I think I'll have a fig. All right, before we introduce our super talented and legendary musical guest today, Dr. GiGi and I were so impressed with last week's guest, Dan Springen, who, amongst many other talents, is the executive director of the Wild Rivers Film Festival taking place here in Brookings, Oregon for the next 4 days. So we invited him back today for a short cameo appearance to give us any and all last-minute updates regarding this coastal cultural annual event. Welcome, Dan Springen.
Hi, you guys.
All right. Now, remind our audience what's starting in Brookings, Oregon tomorrow, Thursday, the 14th of August.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's the Wild Rivers Film Festival. So we have 4 days of films that are happening right here in town. So the Redwood Theater, the library, and the Chetco Players Playhouse. And
How many films do you show?
We've got about 30 hours of original content. So it's really
4 locations.
Yeah. Well, actually 2 locations at the Redwood and then 1 at the library and 1 at the Chetco Players Playhouse.
Very cool.
Wow, cool. We're
Now,
excited.
what genre?
Genre. What
Will
genre?
you genre?
What genre?
I thought you were German. Aren't you German?
He speaks French. He grew up right on the French border.
That's Furman.
Furman instead of German, French, and
Should have seen the look she just gave me.
No, Furman.
she's never heard that
Furman.
before.
I've never.
Okay.
I know Spanglish.
Spanglish. It's okay. What was the question? Since we just had that whole ordeal.
What genre? What kind of movie? do you show?
Yeah. So we've got just about everything. We have feature films. We have documentary features. We have short documentaries, short films, and then everything from comedy to horror films, and a couple really good thrillers this year.
Animation, I think I asked you that last
There's just the one animation that we have this year, and it's a short, but it's really worth your time.
A 10-minute?
Yeah, it's not even 10 minutes. It's 4 minutes and 51 seconds. It's called COVID Dystopia, and it's hand-drawn by a Disney artist from Disney.
Wow.
Cool.
So every single frame in 4 minutes and 51 seconds. And you have to remember, that's 24 frames per second. Every single frame is hand-drawn. That's a lot of drawing.
Now, these are, you said, from Disney. Are any of these local or regional
local.
films? Do we have any interest?
Yeah. There are some from Oregon. We've got Emma Was Here from Medford area. We've got a couple out of Portland. We have one. It's called it's called the Salmon Run, and it's about these 3 women who come right through Oregon, following the path of the salmon after they took down the
Klamath Falls dams.
Yeah, when they
Oh,
took
yeah,
the dams
just-
down.
yeah.
Yeah, and there's this beautiful, beautiful little art piece with these women dancing underneath the Klamath Bridge, I believe it's called. But they're suspended in the air, and they're doing this acrobatic.
I've seen
the
these
one with the
ladies
bears?
suspended
It's-
from the air. They did that off the
Stunning.
bridges.
It's really amazing.
Hey, that's 5,760 pictures
That's
Or
that's a lot of
The
drawing.
doctor would know that. The gym and doctor, oh, she knows these things.
Well, I calculated
And
up.
people get to meet the directors and the actors and producers of these films.
They do. Yeah. So, I mean, you know how tricky it is to get the Brookings in the first place. So there'll be some films that have the filmmakers in town and some that won't. But we have E. Vandenberg coming in. We have Malin Dominguez. We have most of the folks who made the Oregon films. They'll be in attendance. So anytime that there's a filmmaker here, you'll have the opportunity with your VIP pass to get on the red carpet and take pictures in front of the Step and a Repeat. But also, no matter if you're just a day pass holder or a festival pass holder, there'll be a Q&A, question and answer session after every film as long as the filmmaker's present.
Oh, very cool. How much are the tickets?
So tickets are $20 for a day pass.
Whoa, good deal.
Yeah, you can get 12 hours of watching movies for $20. I mean,
There you go.
do the math on that, Doc.
Yeah.
She'll have the calculator out. She's going to use German math.
$1.47 per movie.
That's probably pretty close.
Yeah, pretty close.
$50 for a festival pass. And if you want to roll with all the filmmakers and go to all the happy hours and all the parties, a VIP pass is only $150. So $150 gets
4
you
days of fun.
every 4 days of everything you could
Now,
imagine.
do they go to the gate? Where can they get those tickets?
Right at box office at the Redwood Theater, or they can go online at www. I don't think they say that anymore, do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure we do.
Okay. So www.wildriversfilmfestival.com.
Very cool.
Now, a question I wanted to ask you last week. We've only got time for a couple more questions here, but who does the vetting for these things? Who are you one of the judges that takes on? Do you get a lot more submissions than you allow movies themselves?
So that's a great question. But because Brookings is a boutique festival and it's pretty new, only 3 years old,
Yeah.
the word really isn't out to all the filmmakers yet. So what I do is, because I run the Orlando Film
Which is
Festival.
a huge one, 8-day affair, right?
Yeah, eight day festival. It's been going. It's in its 20th year right now. I've been the executive director for 18 years of that. So yeah. So what I do is I cherry pick. I take the films that I like from my festival and bring them here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
So we have the cherry picking.
You do.
crop.
You have
Nice.
the cream of the crop up
Creme
there.
de la creme.
The
So
creme de la
if
creme.
we love the film, we say, hey, that's partially your influence there.
It certainly is. But if you hate it,
I was just going to say, we're going to
Then
blame it on the other
that'll
associates
be
you work.
Doc.
What?
Doc picked that one.
Look at her. She
Nice work,
she was
Doc.
like, wow. Okay, again, when is it
Salted.
happening?
It's August 14th through the 17th. So literally, if you're listening today, being the 13th, it
The live
starts.
show today.
Yeah, starts tomorrow, and it finishes up on Sunday with an award show at the Elks Lodge.
And then all of you people that are hearing this next week, after this affair has gone off on KZZH and on KFUG, well, wait till next year. And
Next year,
maybe
exactly.
you could reach out to Dan Springen and find out if he might be able to bring a festival to your area. Does Eureka have one? I don't even know.
I'd love to. Yeah, that's one of the things, and I'll be quick. I know you got a big show coming up. Is there are so many underserved areas when it comes to independent cinema. Everybody has a place to go and watch Hulk 9 or Spider-Man
Got the
14, right?
multiplex, yeah.
But there aren't many places that you can go and watch independent cinema. And when I say independent, I mean films that are made independent of the Hollywood system and usually made for between 100,000 and let's say $1 million, $1.2 million, somewhere in that ballpark. But these stories are amazing and they just don't get the mainstream play, but they do at film festivals. So if you're listening out there and you want a film festival in your area, just track me down or track down anybody on
Right
the
on.
board for Wild Rivers Film Festival.
Wild
and I'd be
Rivers
happy.
Festival
Very
is a
cool,
501c3, right? It's a nonprofit. So people could reach out to you if there are angels out there that would like to donate to a fantastic good cause and a great festival. Then you could reach out to the Wild Rivers Film Festival.
Yeah, we have a sponsor and a donate page. So if you have a company, you could sponsor and we'll put your name up in lights.
Right on.
And if you are just an angel who wants to help young filmmakers get a leg up and help a festival that helps them,
Right on.
you can also do that on the website.
Wow.
Worthy cause.
Well, now we know, and we appreciate it that you came back on for this little cameo appearance. We wish you luck. We will see you around. We'll see you at the festival. And I will give this, Troy Spence just gave me one of his CDs. He gave me 4 of them. So may I?
Absolutely.
He is an
That is
artist.
fantastic.
There's a cover charge for them.
I'll trade you a day pass.
Okay.
How's that? I'll trade you a day pass.
I can't wait to.
Thank you guys. Thank
all
you guys so
Thank
much.
Thank you so
for
much, Dan
coming
Springen.
in.
Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it, and have a good. I know you're busy. So get out there and have fun. And we will see you next week in the as a headliner doing what these gentlemen are doing today
The musician.
as a musician.
Can't
And
wait, right?
Got to play with you last
Very
week. It was a
excited.
lot of fun. Okay, Dan Springen,
guys.
thank you
you.
very much.
Bye.
Appreciate it. And there we go, folks. Now you know. All right. You're tuned into the syndicated community radio station on KCIW, KFUG, and KZZH, and it's that time to introduce our headliners. Now, these two guys, these two brothers that are sitting across from us have been a source of fun and inspiration and great bluesy rock music ever since I arrived on the scene 5 years ago, and I know you've been doing a lot longer than that. Not only are they incredibly talented, but they're genuinely good, super friendly, very approachable, and polished entertainers. So without any extra verbiage from me, Dr. GiGi and I wish to welcome Troy and Rodney Spence to the Doc and Jacques Radio Variety Show. Welcome the Spence Brothers.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I
for
just want
coming in.
to, I just want to add that Troy Spence is single.
Wait a minute.
I'm looking.
Oh,
I'm
is that
looking.
true, Rodney? Rodney, is that true? Because I thought I know somebody out there.
I don't know him.
Never met him before. What am I
Is he
doing
the
here
older?
again?
Yeah, he's the older brother who's all right. Well, wonderful. GiGi, lead off and ask our very special guest. Guys
What
that
should
are
I ask?
long overdue. You guys have been you've been on our radar for so long, and thank you for finally coming in today,
Oh, well, thank you for
making
having
this show what it is going to
pleasure.
be. All
So where were you brothers born and raised?
me. Sacramento, California.
Both of you? What is the age
He was
difference?
first.
The older guy was first. What's the age difference?
6 years.
Oh,
not
not a bad.
All 4 brothers were 6 years apart.
So you had
Oh,
no.
oldest and youngest?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if they worked it out that way or it just happened that way.
Now the oldest was Bill. Was it?
Yeah,
Bill has passed. Okay.
Yes, correct.
And Bill.
I got the inside scoop on the age difference from my
Yeah?
mom, but I'm not gonna let that cat out of the bag.
All right. Okay. And then the baby is not you, Rodney.
No.
It's Dave.
David,
And
yeah.
Dave lives in this Brookings in the
Yeah, he's
coastal area.
actually the one that got us to move down here. We were living up in Seattle for 34 years.
Whoa.
And he called Troy one day. He says, hey, you know that RV? It's next to me over there. He says, yeah, they're selling it. Do you want it? He says, yeah.
Absolutely.
So that's
Never
what
looked
got
back?
him down here. Then they called me
There's
Well-
another one.
4 or 5 months later and said, hey, you know that RV? It's in between me and Troy. I said, yeah, it's for sale. Do you want it? Yeah.
And boom.
So here we are.
And you live in Harbor, Brookings. We're at Harbor.
Harbor.
All right. Cool.
Robert,
Wow.
right above the
here.
marina there.
Very
Right above the
nice.
marina. Cool.
No, the majority of our life was spent then in Seattle.
Yeah.
Sacramento,
Rodney and his family moved up to, it's,
Little town called Belfair, Washington, out of the Bremerton area.
the Puget Sound Naval Ship.
I moved up there in 77. Troy came up in 79. He was
Oh,
still
so you
rocking
just-
down in Hollywood, you know.
You guys are following each other, huh?
And I can't get rid of it. He keeps coming back.
It's your fault for telling me your address.
Oh, damn it. It's like the joke. I started out with nothing, and I still have most of it left. Yeah. There we go.
Boy, they
So
say,
you moved here when?
In 2011.
2011?
When they had the
Oh, the
tsunami.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
he was down here. He said he was standing out here watching boats flow out the river out
Yep.
to sea before I come
Yep.
down here.
Oh, wow.
standing above the
And I've been
marina.
here all this time, and they didn't have another salami. I'm really bummed
did.
out, you
Just
know.
the other day,
We
our
did
last
have
couple of weeks ago.
one.
Oh, that one, yeah.
the-
Raised to 12 inch.
Yeah, but at Crescent City, it hit
We were
pretty.
lucky, yeah.
It Crescent City pretty hard. I mean, it broke a couple of wires, and
Yeah.
Yeah. They were in the wrong
it
place.
shorted out the entire. I
Yeah,
found out what
no.
happened. One of them
Tipped
broke
over my jacket.
Went in the water and shorted out the entire harbor because one of their main outlets
Yeah.
broke off, and not from the tsunami or the earthquake. It was from a guy leaving his boat. He dragged his one rope too far, and it hit the thing and pulled it right in. So,
So we learned from
All
this timing. And is this your final stop, do you think? Or are you going to be
on the rodeo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
there's not a
beautiful.
better place in the world to spend the rest of my days.
Yeah.
and I'll be 80 in September.
Whoa.
Ooh,
Gonna
happy
have a
birthday
party?
coming up.
Oh,
what
boy.
days? It's September what?
September 3rd.
September.
So we
3rd.
hope it's a Friday, Saturday, maybe a Sunday, not a
No,
Tuesday.
I
or
think it's a
Wednesday.
Tuesday.
Oh, darn it.
But
We'll have a party.
there's a band playing later on that month at the Checo Brewery, and a lady friend of ours that just our number one fan. She's going to throw a party for me.
Wow. How
Nice.
cool.
You know Lisa.
Okay,
You want to give a
September
shout out?
3rd?
Yeah.
Lisa
give it-
Laprie.
Yeah,
Oh,
Lisa Lepre.
Yeah, we know Lisa. Hey, it's a Wednesday.
It's a,
Oh,
Third,
she looked at that
September
doctor
3rd.
looking up. She's
Yeah.
going through her
I have
schedule.
to use my phone for something.
Wow.
well, I'm going to start on a Wednesday and go until
Yeah, for an idea.
Great idea. There's nothing
follow
after
it.
that. So, yeah.
We have been following you for a long time, even before I met GiGi. What is your Texas connection? Is there just you, Rodney?
Me?
Yeah.
The woman I've been
right.
dating for the past 12 years.
Cool.
Geez,
Lives
Texas.
in Texas.
Do you want to give a
And,
shout out to anybody?
Yeah, my girl Lynn.
Lynn. Hey, Lynn. I was Lynn. You say it
Yeah,
first.
we've
What's
known
up,
each
Lynn?
other since 1965.
Whoa. You were like
And-
one,
and,
2 years
uh,
old?
We were both on the same high school page.
Wow.
That's how we found each other. You say, hey, you remember me? I says, of course I remember you.
Not.
So we've been going back and forth from Texas to here for 12 years. So we're in the process of eliminating the property in Texas and maybe making this our permanent.
Oh, very nice. We're in Texas.
A little town called Sheridan. It's between Austin and Houston.
Oh, okay.
And
yeah.
Victoria's down at the bottom. It's like right in the middle of that little triangle.
Very cool. Yeah.
tell them about your
worries.
daughter.
Yeah, I was going to say, do
Yeah.
you have kids?
Yeah, she lives in Abilene. She's been there for a long time.
In Abilene.
More Texas stuff.
Now, how about you, Troy? You got kids down in the Bay Area or in the
Not that I
Sacramento
know
area?
of.
None's got a hold of it yet.
They haven't done 23andMe yet.
Right.
I did a lot of partying in the 60s, so
Yeah,
you know.
you're 80, but you're the perfect age to be in this.
Oh man, they say if you remember the 60s, you weren't there.
See, how old were you? You weren't there. How old were you in 68? You were 20-ish?
In 1968,
Yeah.
well, in 63, I graduated high school.
Yeah, okay.
So,
Okay,
78.
so you were old enough to know.
Yeah, I was going to the Fillmore Auditorium when you could see 3 bands for $3.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
I,
You gotta
I got
talk
to meet
to
Bill Graham a couple of times.
How cool.
nice.
I didn't know that. And then what got you into playing music, and when did you start playing instruments? And make
Okay, well, the entire time I was growing up in high school, I weighed about 118 pounds.
Wet.
yeah. But you're up to 120 now.
Oh man, I'm looking
You're very
forward
fit.
to
You're
hitting
healthy
that-
looking,
Yeah,
man.
looking forward to that 125. Wasn't all physically built for sports. I played a lot of little league baseball when I was growing up. Wasn't on football, basketball, anything. So, in 1959, my dad showed me the folk chords on the guitar. And I didn't take it serious until my senior year of high school. So the earliest picture I have of myself where I could actually do a bar chord, for all you guitar players out there, was 1962.
Oh, that was.
That year, and next year you graduated.
63.
63. You didn't go to war or anything like that? You were spared that whole issue?
Oh, man, I missed it.
Okay,
But
yeah,
I did participate.
It's a mon-
In 1969, I was in downtown Saigon watching them walk on the moon for the first time in my USO show.
Whoa, how cool is that? I
man.
didn't know. See, this is what spontaneous questions happen.
Yeah, let me tell you, the greatest audience in the world.
He's bummed because he didn't take enough photographs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish he'd have taken more
Well,
photos.
a lot of people did if you're going to have to reach out to them.
They were, you had your 18, 19, 20-year-old kids, man.
Right.
And Cream was popular.
Right.
The British
right, cool.
invasion. And we'd
Jimi
get out there-
Hendrix.
and Hendrix, yeah. We'd get out there and play some of that stuff, and they just went nuts, man. We were gods. Yeah, we were
Good
gods.
for you. Good for you. Rodney, what was your first instrument? When did you start playing? Because you play bass now.
Bass.
Bass.
With the Spence Brothers.
You started with bass and you stuck with bass.
It seemed to come to me
More
easier than
natural.
anything. I plunk around a little bit on the piano, but
Uh,
one day I was roadieing for him and his band when we were up in Seattle. He had a bass player that didn't want to go to Canada and make $1,800 a week. He wanted to stay home and get a new motorcycle for Christmas.
Okay, right.
So he put the guitar in my hand, taught me the 3 basic notes and stuff, and I kind of went from there.
All right, hit an E note, hit an A note, hit a D note, hit a G note. Okay, you're in the band.
All right,
Yeah.
now Spon-
2 weeks later, they had me in the studio
Yeah. Oh, by
recording
the
songs,
way.
and I had no idea what I was doing.
By the
You
way,
must
we're
have
going
been
to.
here, right?
Oh, by the way, we're going into the studio.
What's a studio?
Now, we've had lots of guests, musical guests on the show, and we ask all the musical guests, which, and most of them, 75% say they do not. But do either of you read music?
Like the notes?
No,
No.
Started to when I was in school, but I never kept it up. You know.
Okay.
found it confusing. It was easier to, pick up that little needle and back it up to the guitar solo again,
Right.
then learn a little bit, then pick up that needle, back it up a
Really?
little.
That's how you learned it? Oh,
By ear,
cute. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
You
nice.
are-
I started by just listening to the radio and finding the notes to the songs. I'm listening to the songs on radio.
Yeah. When I started, the Ventures were my heroes. Absolutely, the Ventures.
Adventures?
The Ventures, yeah.
They're
Wow.
still touring.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Last I heard, they were in Japan.
Oh, my God.
Wow. I used to play instruments by ear, but now I use my hands.
Yeah, I was going to say, doesn't it hurt the inside? Of your ear?
What was it like at the
Well,
Spence?
then you must be a drummer.
Okay, now I got to get drummer. What did the drummer name his 2 daughters? Anna 1, Anna 2. Okay, it's so old. So, GiGi, you take a rest. I'm so
Okay, you don't want to know what it was like growing up
No,
with the music?
he said he was 115 pounds.
Okay,
I was 120.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
now, do
we're
you
both-
both sing?
In the shower. I really get a good
like-
tone in there, when had the door closed.
Well,
But the cats and the
Acoustics
dogs
are good.
outside, well,
I'm the lead singer, and he sings when he's drunk.
Oh, well, let's get him apple juice.
apple. This ain't apple juice.
No, I guess it's an apple. Get some real apple juice there. Yeah.
Who were your early influences for your music? You write your original music, right? That's your music.
Myself, like I said, the Ventures
Ventures. yeah.
in the early days.
Yeah, they had great vocals.
Oh, man. He could make that Stratocaster,
that.
Jazzmaster, and
Surf music.
Telecaster.
Oh, really?
Surf music,
Yeah, the Ventures were surf music, kind of.
Who's our surf? The Shark Tones,
The
our
Shark
local.
Tones.
Our show,
Oh, yeah, Ernie Boys.
yeah, Ernie.
Yeah,
and
the Ernie boys.
Good,
Yeah,
good.
Dale was an influence, Miserlou. So,
Oh, beautiful, man. Beautiful.
Oh, nice.
When did you form your first band?
Oh, boy. Myself, it was called Jamie and the Aristocrats. We had a lady singer.
Jamie
Oh,
and the
she was the singer?
That was the girl.
Yeah, Jamie was the
Okay.
girl. Oh, no, man, that was maybe,
God, that's in the
64.
mid-60s.
yeah, 64.
And why aristocrats? For giggles?
Class.
The Aristocat cats?
The Aristocats.
You're right.
That's pretty good.
No,
That's
No, they had a little
in a
a
front.
top hat and a cane, kind of a background thing on
Are
it.
they
Aristocrats, yeah.
Are they aristocrats?
It just sounded classic.
yeah,
Classic,
right.
At that time.
And how long did that band last?
Well, until the lady lead singer slapped me.
Yeah.
Oh, just a couple of years,
This couple.
if that.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know.
Then what was it after that one?
Let's see. Jeez.
Was it Black Sheep or the...
No, Blind Lemon Blues Band.
no, there was another one before that. We had the
Blind love.
knee-high beetle boots, a rock company. Rock.
I met a guy at Jack's House of Music, and he was looking at guitars, and I was like, hey, man, we got to know one there. He said, well, you want to come over? And it ended up being the Union Rock Company.
The Union
The
Rock
Union
Company.
Rock-
Not bad.
No, were you, Rod, you were in the same band?
No.
No, I didn't start playing music
Wait.
with him till 1983.
Okay, so when did so that's when he turned down 1,800 a week? Is that what I heard right?
No, the bass player.
The bass player.
Oh,
and
the one that was working with him at the
Oh,
time.
That's
Because
why
now
you
you are the
became
bass
the
player.
bass player.
Yeah.
I see. So that was good. That was good money back then.
Oh, yeah, man. We've been doing it ever since.
Right on. Well, you guys are one of the most iconic bands in our area. We appreciate you so much, and I got to tell the story off script. And GiGi doesn't even know about this. We go over our script the night before, but I was at the Bodacious Blues 4 or 5 years ago. Hot day, right at the Bodacious. You guys were playing in that little tent.
Do you have your turtle?
Still got the turtle. I might have had the turtle that day. And I'm playing, and Rodney changed my life. He changed my life because We listened to you. I was out there dancing or stumbling around.
Is that the time I gave you bail money?
You know what? In a way, this is about that because I
Okay.
dropped $1, I think maybe $2 into the tip jar. You looked down at it and you said, hey, you've been really enjoying our music. Is that all we're worth to you? You said this to me, and it made me feel guilty. And you know what? Ever since that day, I've always, now I at least $5 bill.
yeah,
I
always.
never less than $5 bill.
I never said that
But
to you.
you did. You did. You said it's
I must have been joking with you. I wouldn't do that.
because
Probably.
no, it was
Some things
one
you
of those
did.
things that hit me, and I went, oh my God, I guess these guys, they're out here in the heat. They're out here week after week. And I'm giving them $1 or $2. And hey, you guys are worth at least $5. So I switched right then, and I still carry that with me today. Now, a $5 bill today is like a
Yeah.
$2
Oh, yeah,
back in
yeah.
the day.
Rodney still has that $1 bill, too.
Troy has my 50-cent piece.
But I had to tell that story. I was thinking about it.
I didn't think I'd say that.
now-
I guess maybe I did.
What is a pirate's favorite instrument? Guitar. And we just had the festival here this last week, the Pirate Festival, and I just saw a video of you and up on the stage with
Frankie Hernandez.
Hernandez. You were up there having a ball.
Oh, man, we rocked. We rocked.
It was so hot though, right? It
Oh,
was.
Well, the first day it was.
Yeah.
Friday and Saturday. Sunday was nice.
Right.
Nice
Sunday
was
was
it?
nice. Yeah. Oh, so you were on Sunday because we saw Frankie Hernandez on
Saturday.
no, Friday.
Oh,
was it
Friday?
It was Friday, and it was so hot.
Yeah, we only
It was
lasted
brutal.
an hour.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Now we're back to fog.
Yeah, now we're back to the fog, which I think, I don't know how the vendors did. I hope they did well. And
Yeah,
Bruce,
I was surprised because we're sitting out in the audience watching him do his show, and all of a sudden he says, "Hey, everybody, give a big hand for Troy Spence. Come on up and play some guitar."
wow, how
And I
cool is
got up there, and we had a good time. We rocked.
Man, you have the look, you got the swagger, you got everything.
Yep,
Yeah.
Troy,
absolutely.
really
Keep going. Keep going.
Everybody got, or you should say, they used to say, quit it some more.
Now this is recorded, and I could take this song with me, right? I can listen to this over and over.
You surely, absolutely can. What's your favorite venue to play here in town when you're playing out in our region? I should say.
Anybody will hire us.
Anybody?
Yeah.
Oh, Howard, you got
We play the Chetco Brewery a lot. Nice big stage, nice
big
big
stage,
room,
nice
lots
stage,
of room
right,
for
right,
folks,
right.
and
Nice people.
yeah.
Yeah, we like Alex.
Yeah,
and
you
Mike.
sometimes have a smaller band, sometimes a bigger band, depending on, I don't know, the venue, I guess. But who are your bandmates? What are the names?
Yeah.
We have Jim Newman.
Yep. Hey, Jim,
we
what's
know
going on, man?
He's on keyboards.
Right.
We have a fellow by the name of Jeff Holloway.
He's the harmonica player, heart
he
guy,
lives up in Gold Beach.
good guy.
Oh, yeah.
And let's see,
Dr. D.
Doctor.
Now, how is he doing? You know,
Good. He's doing really
So
well.
he's had a little situation.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's home now and recovering from
Cool.
the surgery. So
For those who don't know, Dr. D went through some triple bypass surgery
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
a number of weeks ago. He's home.
Good.
Yep.
super nice guys.
And his wife is tired of him already. Wants to send him back to work.
So he's not running the automotive. He's not working over here at his shop, right?
Yeah,
He's
Dr.
also-
D's automotive, yeah.
Yeah.
He's the one that keeps the van on the road and all the equipment and stuff.
So he's out indefinitely for a while.
Oh no, we're just we canceled what we have left for the rest of the year until he recovers.
They are on.
Gotta have a
Yeah,
drummer,
working with a new drummer is fine and all, but when you're doing original music, nobody knows the difference because
Right.
it's all original. But the guy we're working with is really good, but it's like going into battle with an untested weapon sometimes. If I got some gigs over here that's really important.
Yeah, yeah.
I want the whole structure to be there.
Right.
Okay, we got a break in a minute and a half for our mid-break, our show. We're already halfway through the show. It's amazing how
Is the
fast
bar
time-
open?
Misty Mountain was closed today, by the way.
Oh, they
We
were?
walked- Misty Mountain's closed. Their doors was shut. Both of you, some of your best memories. Do you have any incredible memories, either way back in the day or the memories that are up here with people in this area? One of your favorite memories, stories you want to tell?
In this area?
Yeah, why not?
Or another, if that's
No.
faster.
Nope. Can't think of a thing.
You played with some pretty big acts.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Yeah, he toured with Blue Cheer for a while.
Blue Cheer, which had the couple of big hits, right?
Yeah.
They were big.
Oh.
Ain't no cure for the
Ain't
summertime
no
blues.
cure
Oh, I
for
know
the
that one even.
summertime.
That was what a Jimmy Cochran tune.
Eddie Cochran.
Eddie
Eddie
Cochran.
Cochran, yeah, and you guys did that.
But yeah, didn't they get in the Guinness Book of World Records for being or coining the phrase heavy metal?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's a Rolling Stone, the Rolling Stone, the big book, the history of rock and roll. you open up the first page where they have an editor's note.
Okay.
The editor says something, credits Blue Cheer for starting heavy metal.
Heavy metal music.
And then you have all kinds of people jump on you, man, because it's Black Sabbath, you know. I thought it's Black Sabbath.
Right.
Who's Blue Cheer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I use that to do my laundry
You
with.
guys, that was big. Okay, how about, are there any regrets that you've made? No? She's saying, no. She says,
Halftime.
yep.
Come on.
Oh,
He
Get
said
going.
regrets.
Hold on,
Yes,
hold
I
on.
got regrets.
Okay.
Wait after
All right,
it.
you were tuned into KCIW 100.7 FM in Brookings, Oregon. We wish to continue thank major supporters of community radio. You're also hearing this. Thank you, KZZH 96.7 FM and KFUG 101.7. 101.1 FM. Sorry. I want to take this time to announce these important major sponsors of community radio stations. Michelle Bupert with our own vibrant local Curry County Chamber of Commerce. All right. Thank you. We're going to come talk to you, we promise, next week about getting our website up, Michelle. Advanced Airlines, flying in and out of nearby Crescent City to Oakland and L.A. 7 days a week now, right?
Right.
We're lucky
Right
in
on.
that. Chetco Medical and Aesthetics Center, located right next to Brookings, Oregon, right here in Brookings, Oregon. Thanks, Jim, Doc Bellardi, and Dan, and Phyllis Schmidt. Thank you for your support. Nick Rail, we're going to have you on in a few weeks, and your 501c3 project partnership for the Performing Arts Event Center, soon to be constructed in Crescent City and serving all of our region, and experiencing the art and crafts since 1961 at the new, reimagined Crescent Harbor Art Gallery in Crescent City, anchored in the harbor right next to the boats. And finally, Dr. GiGi and yours, truly thank you so much. All right, Doc, get back to what we were.
Yeah, so
Any
we were
regrets?
asking any regrets, and he knew some right away.
Yes.
Yeah, Troy here.
Okay, well, when I was with Blue Cheer, we were in Oakland, California at Fantasy Studios, and we were cutting some demos. So I didn't have anything to do, and I had to use the men's room. So I'm in the men's room doing what men do in the men's room. And this
What do they do?
Back then.
back then, yeah. So I'm standing at the urinal, and this little short cowboy walks in with the button-down
Cowboy shirt.
cowboy shirt and dusty old boots, 10-year-old cowboy boots, and stands next to me. And we do our thing. But just before I went to the men's room, I walked down the end of the hall, and I looked inside one of the doors to the recording studio, and there was every kind of imaginable combination of guitar and amplifier you could think of in a long row down at the end of the hall where a drum set was set up in a gazebo.
Huh. Wow.
And I looked up, and it said John Fogerty.
Oh.
And I'm going, wow. And I'm in the men's room, and I just saw this, and I'm going in my mind, wow, John, wow. And this little cowboy walks in and stands right next to me. I'm going, wow. And I'm not
You
going to
had an
start up.
opportunity. That was John Fogerty?
I'm not going to start up a conversation in the men's room where we're doing men's room business, and I didn't know who it was.
Yeah, it was John Fogerty.
It was John Fogerty, and I had this going in my mind, and all I had to do was turn around.
Just say, hey,
Hey, you know what I just saw, man?
But you would have turned and you would have leaked all of it. I mean, that's
It might have been his best solo ever.
Yeah, because I didn't recognize him, and I was gonna say, you just see
the stuff
what I
down
just saw, man. It was a guy. I got to hand it. He would have said, "Well, come on,
Come on
let's
in
go.
and play something.
Yeah, let's go take a look." And I would have said, "No, we can't go in there, man." And, and it was John
that
Fogerty.
you turn and wash your hands and walk out.
Yeah,
The very
Better
first,
wash your hands.
I didn't realize later. Oh, wow, that was John Fogerty.
The very first time
yeah.
I ever saw a live
regret.
band, some friends of mine took me to UC Davis.
All right, Rodney,
See this
here's the
band
story. Okay.
that was playing in the auditorium there. We're sitting against the back wall and then watching these guys.
Okay.
It was my first time ever seeing live music. Come to find out later on, it was a band called the Gollywogs.
I've heard the Gollywogs.
Yeah, they were Creedence Clearwater.
Creedence Clearwater, yes.
Before they changed their name to Creedence Clearwater.
Oh,
Revival.
wow.
A long time later, I figured out, oh, guys, I saw them and didn't know who they were at that time.
My girlfriend at the time and her girlfriend.
Well, he went to high school with Timothy B. Schmidt for the Eagles.
Eagles, bass player from the Eagles, yeah.
Well,
we were both in surf bands together.
Oh.
But before they were Creedence, Gollywogs, they would follow the circuit that our band played in. And my girlfriend and a couple of her girlfriends went out to see the Gollywogs at one of these venues, and they ended up going to an after-hours party, right?
I love it.
Oh, yeah, man, we got an album coming out here in a month or two. And the girls going, yeah, heard that before. And it was Korean Screw.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
that is really cool.
Wow. Okay. What are you guys always getting better now? You're going to be 80?
Yeah, 80 in September.
80 in September. You're 6 years younger.
I'll be 74 in
There you go.
October.
Okay. So are you guys getting better as we get age? Or do you feel like you're getting better?
We're not getting any worse.
Not getting any worse. Right on. That's a good way to look at it. Right on.
Yeah.
And you play both covers and originals. We know that.
Yeah.
So how long you been writing your own? Are you mainly the writer? Do you write, Rodney? Yeah.
No, Troy does most all the writing.
But he, it wouldn't be the same without that bass part that Ronnie puts in.
Right.
But when I moved from Sacramento up to Washington, the band that I put together then, I said, no, man, you never.
You've been playing covers all your life. How are you going to get anywhere if you?
Where are
don't
you going
write?
to get anywhere?
They're all their original music is the covers you're playing
Right.
Right.
from them.
Right.
You know, so
Yeah.
That's when we started writing.
I just
those
told
things.
him, no, man, we're going to do all original because we're artists
Right. Are you a
Right.
poet?
and don't know it.
I don't know it. Okay, yeah. We
who's gonna finish
know
the
your
line?
originals. We know your originals. They're great. I mean, we dance to them. They're just part of your whole.
So the originals, you do all the music and the words?
Yeah.
Do you,
Mhm. Sitting in my bedroom, it was late one night, staring out the window at the broad day.
Right.
Come on, knock on my back door. That loving little lady, she come back for more.
Oh.
She said, get up. Get out of that bed. It's a beautiful day and you ain't dead.
Oh my!
Get up, baby. Take me out tonight. I want to party till the moon is bright.
Oh my goodness, I love it. I absolutely love it. So you're gonna. Where do you? You're canceled for the rest of the year because Doctor is down. So
Hiatus.
all right, and
right, where do you see yourself then next year or in 2 years?
where do you guys wanna
What's
be?
playing
Well,
out there?
actually, I do a solo where I play lead guitar to pre-recorded band tracks, full band, and I play lead guitar over them through a PA system. And I will be at the
Umbrella.
Umbrella.
Yeah, it's a new winery down on Ocean View.
Umbrella
There's,
Farm.
oh, wait a minute.
that's where the
down
Very
old Claudette
Florist,
Yeah.
Florist or something, or
Pacific Forest.
Pacific Forest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
They're having entertainment there. Now, Chris Capitano played there last weekend, and it went over really well.
We got to go. And is there wine
Oh.
there? Is that
yes.
their gig? Wine,
I do believe so.
sneak in bottles them.
Okay. Do
Okay.
you have any plans, or you just wherever he goes, you go? I mean, it's his solo, so you're not doing anything, right?
I'm his roadie.
He's my sound tech, my roadie.
Right on. Are you guys available for hire? Let's say do two like you're going to be doing today, the two
Of
of
course.
Can you do
Absolutely.
acoustic sets at a wedding or whatever?
We have
whatever,
before, yeah. Sure.
Just
So
a part.
how do they get a hold of you to book
Oh, they
that
can get a
or-
hold of us on the Facebook. Or,
The Spence
Jr.
Brothers, Spence, right? Brothers, Troy Spence and Rodney. Do you have an email you want to?
Telephone number?
telephone
Yeah.
numbers,
Okay.
right?
Write it down. Let me wait. Hold on.
Write that down.
My pen. I'll do this. Do it twice. Okay. Hit us with your phone number. How to get a hold of Troy Spence directly?
360
360.
535
Okay.
4066.
All right. 360-535-4066. And you're not playing any more gigs because Dr. D's down.
Yeah. If something really
Everybody knows.
important comes up and there's a function that somebody wants to have a band that's, 50th birthday or a wedding or
Right.
something like that, we can get it.
We do
done.
have a replacement drummer that could.
Okay. And Jem's playing the piano. Right? He's
yeah.
playing the synthesizer. So he's
And Jeff on the harmonica. He's
and Jeff on
working
the
out well.
and Jeff is spelled Geoff, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right
I pronounce it different. Geoff.
Geoff. Our player.
Off.
Okay, so we got your phone number, we got your email. We'll come back to that in a little bit. But Doc,
Yeah.
is it
We-
time?
Yes, it's
Okay.
time
It's time we are going to hear you guys.
to treat our ears.
To treat our ears and the listeners. What are you going to play for us?
Well, I'm going to do some strumming here while Rodney picks up the bass.
Okay, let's hear Troy Spence start. Whoa, okay.
That
Rodney's
was the
down.
key change.
Come a little closer and listen to me. This happened back in 73. Playing rock and roll in a rock and roll band. I was playing rock and roll all across this land. Playing in a tavern in downtown Kent. Through the front door, hell leather for bent. Tequila Mamas was the name, and skinning musicians was the game. Well, a bottle in one hand and a lime in the other. I could tell this night was gonna be like no other. Walked up the stage and they turned to spit. I'm not gonna sing the next line because it's just not fit. Yeah, baby.
Whoa, all right. Okay, now what was that? What was that little ditty called?
He just wrote it.
He just did it on the spot.
Tequila Mamas.
True story.
Tequila Mama.
Yeah, I was playing with the band.
In downtown Kent.
Yeah, in Kent, Washington, and through the front door came these three ladies. The bottle. Well, see, and up there you bring your own liquor.
It's
And
a
then you-
BYOB thing.
Yeah, in that state, then you buy your mixers and stuff.
Right.
And they had a big old bottle of tequila, tequila.
With some
They were
lime.
trying to do anything they could do to make the band mess up.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And I mean any.
They were doing anything they could do to make the band make
Say
a
what they were just doing. They weren't lifting up part of their clothes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they
Kidding.
flashed this a couple of times.
Oh, that's lucky you.
And of course, I forgot what I was doing.
That totally worked.
Come on now, I'm a rock and roll star, you know?
So the line goes, they brought your tequila, but you had the lime, or they brought the limes too?
Yeah, they brought the line.
Okay. Wow. All right. Well,
Very
that is
cool.
an
That was
original
cool.
one. Okay, what are we hearing next? What do you got? Anything else? Original
see.
song for us here that we're going to tear it up with the Spence Brothers, Rodney and Troy in the KCIW.
Okay.
What did you call that?
Do you think we should have rehearsed any of this?
No, you
Oh, let's not ruin a good thing.
sounded good.
Now, your music genre is called blues rock? Is that
Yes.
right?
And what
Yeah.
how did you know? I was going to ask that.
No, you were not.
I was going to ask this.
Really? You dreamt it last night?
I mean, are you more bluesy, rock? I mean,
Yeah.
Play it all, right?
50-50.
Yeah,
50-50.
50-50.
I went
maybe.
into
maybe 60-40. A good day.
I went into
58.
a bar one time.
No, it's 420.
There were three
be right back.
dividers. I went to a bar once. There were three dividers. One was rock, one was country, and one was blues.
Oh, really?
Well, no, I'm joking.
I'd be interested in seeing that on the way out of
On
the
your
end of the
theme, yeah.
night.
He totally listened to your story.
Hey,
That's
do you
why
know
he wanted
why
to show
Keith
up,
Richards?
right?
Do you know why Keith Richards owns 3,000 guitars?
Why?
Because he buys one every year.
He does. He does.
He's an old guy.
Oh, he's an old.
It's job security.
Yeah. Now, do you have another?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, play one more, and then we'll break through. We have our last few minutes here with our joke time.
Another fantastic one.
The
Tell-
Spence Brothers in the KCW
Yes. All right.
studio.
I'm feeling it.
You know, when I was a little boy, my daddy, he said to me, he said, son, if you want to be popular, then the guitar's for thee. You know, it's got 6 strings, and it tunes right here. Now here's an E chord, son. Practice about a year. Well, he taught me my A, B's, and C's. He says it goes like this. You know, son, there's a lot of pretty girls out there that are dying to be kissed. You know I'm rocking. Yeah. Rocking my life away. You know this rock and roll sensation. You know, here to stay. So I got me some records. I put them on my stereo. You know, I tuned up my guitar. Man, I was raring to go. I had me some John Lee Hooker. I had me some Jimmy with a spoon. You know, I love that church music, Daddy, but I'm dying to sing the blues. You know I'm rocking. Rocking my life away. You know this rock and roll sensation. You know, here to you know it's here to stay, baby.
Oh my goodness. The Spence Brothers, Troy and Brian
Nice.
in the KCW studio.
I thought he was saying, "Oh yeah," but that was you then, right?
Oh, did I say that? I
No,
was saying
you stopped at the end, but I thought it would.
Oh,
part.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was part of the song.
Rodney and
Troy.
Troy.
are
No, come on.
It's Trodney in York.
are available for hire for those of you that
Troy.
might want to reach out and have them play at your next party or gathering, and they could be reached at area code 360-535-4066. One last time, 360-535-4066. GiGi and I will vet and vet them out. That they are phenomenal. You guys are nice guys to begin with, and
Don't ruin it.
Wait a minute. I've noticed that during breaks, when I've seen you take breaks, you don't just disappear. You tend to kind of mingle with the crowd.
Oh, absolutely.
I've seen young gals come up to you and like pour their hearts out to you between your set. I remember one time at Inoteca. This young gal came up to you and just you sat there so patiently and held her hand. She was just telling you her whole life story. Yeah.
Well, you know, that's why we do it.
Yes.
You know, I mean, when you play music is a language all its own.
Right on.
You know, if you've never heard a song from, say, Elvis Presley that he put out in 1955 for the first time, you just heard it yesterday. That's the amazing thing about
you're right.
music.
And
You
it
know, if
touches
you've never
you
heard it
in a
before, it's brand new.
Right. And the nostalgia it could bring. It could put you right back into some...
Make you happy,
Right,
make you sad,
Make you think,
connect with the people and
make you want to, you know,
Right on.
slap your ex-wife and
all those good things.
You were laughing about
divorce
when
your
I said-
kids.
when I said Yort and Rodney.
Oh, yeah.
Years ago, Troy's a good artist. He started a comic strip, and it was about these two
we haven't
musicians
talked
who were
about
broke down in space in their spaceship. And they were called, we just took our names and spelt them back.
Spelled backwards.
So,
Yeah, it was Yort, something like that.
Yort.
Yort. I like that Yort.
Okay. Spaceship van kept breaking down all the time between the gigs and the things we tried to get through. And it was
well, you got to write that down. Hold it. What is it backwards?
Rodney and Yort.
Yeah, okay. But that's who you've been listening to today on KCIW.
How does Robin Williams do it? You do it back, and that backwards is Yort.
What he used to say, I should say. All right, Troy and Rodney.
Thank you
Spence
very much.
on this radio
Yes,
show.
thank
Thank you for
you.
being on.
Awesome.
We
Very fun.
love your music. Everybody else does. You are iconic, local,
we
legendary people, and super, super talented gentlemen. Thank you again for coming on our
Okay,
show.
we're going to do this again next week.
I tell you what we'll do.
Can we just stay over?
We'll do this. We'll have you back
brought
on
a bag.
every 6 months.
Every
We'll
6
come every
months.
6 months.
Footsie slippers.
Hey, whiskey
Whiskey and Slippers. Hey,
Speaking
that's
of-
a new
wait,
band.
Wait a minute. Speaking of whiskey, wait,
Okay.
I got some. I have a great joke. I can't find it now. Hey, I'm no good at math, but I do know that 5 out of 3 people struggle with numbers.
Yeah.
Are we doing Fun Time Corner?
Yeah, let's do Fun Time Corner.
Fun Time
Corner. Thank you guys for that. We got 4 minutes of jokes here.
I knew he was special ed.
Listen, I'm writing a book on reverse psychology. Yep. So don't buy it. You get it?
I got it.
Okay.
It was like
Okay.
almost like my
All
quote.
right, Rodney, what happens if you don't pay your exorcist? You
You're going to
get
go back to class.
you get repossessed.
You know what happened once with my Oldsmobile.
You're pretty talented, man. You should be on stage.
Oh, well.
The first one out of town.
That's the old ones. Can you sing tenor?
Yeah.
12 miles from here.
All right, what's some quotes, Doctor? Give us some quotes.
Your life does not get better by chance.
Oh, boy.
It does get better by choice.
It gets better by that's coming from a doctor. Hey, I'll bet anyone that I can stop gambling.
That's good. Hey, I don't drink anymore. Or any less.
Hey, I'm on the whiskey diet. I've already lost 4 days.
Troy and I had one time. We drank 2 bottles of a wine called Night Train.
Night train, and what happened?
Yeah. Well, we packed up everything we owned, and we were about 40 miles out of town before we realized we weren't driving to Sacramento.
And he was
Seattle.
Oh my God.
We just pulled over and went to sleep. Next morning, went back home.
worst hangover ever.
Worst hangover ever. We don't do that.
Night Train. Oh, and
Couldn't even write a song about it.
It's funny because I've seen people on Facebook say the same thing about the
About
worst
Night Train?
hangover they ever had was a Night Train.
Oh my God, Night Train.
But it was a fun time.
I
Was
think
it
it was
Nitro? Nitro was
Night
Train.
Night Train.
Train.
99 cents a gallon.
Oh my goodness. Okay, GiGi, give us some more quotes.
All right.
We only got a few minutes. Not even that.
With great power comes an even greater electric bill.
Not a bad one. Actually,
I like this
kinda
one.
Like that one.
I like this one. Support bacteria. It's the only culture that some people have.
Not bad. Scientists have recently discovered that protons actually have mass. Oh, who knew they were Catholic?
Yeah. That's amazing.
Come to think of it, Moses had the first tablet that connected to the cloud. There you go. One more. When
They had a separation cover.
That's true.
No, we have to stop.
Okay.
Do
we
I
gotta
get
stop.
my money back for this?
Hey, listen, everybody. You have been listening to the Doc and Jacques Radio Variety Show on KCRW on 100.7 FM in Brookings, Oregon.
Again, we want to thank Tom Bozak, Ray Simon, and everyone else, and Linda out there listening to this. Thank you so much. If you are interested in this show and being on it, you can reach out to us, docandjacques@gmail.com. And now stay tuned for Toy Durso on KCRW, everyone. You notice how the Spence Brothers here.